Everybody, my name's Kyle Shannon, and this is a special live stream. So I've been thinking a lot, as you can imagine. I spent a lot of time talking about AI, and as AI gets more and more capable, one of the things I'm experiencing is an intensification of fear and anger, fear and loathing, fear and loathing of AI. Um, you know, like like this, fear and loathing of AI. It is weird. It's scary, and I've I think I've cracked a code. I think I've cracked something here, and so I'm really excited about it. So if you're here, feel free to leave comments. I can see your comments, and I'll be free to address them. But I really just want to record this thing. So, okay, here we go. Let me jump in and um, and just walk you through what I've come up with here. Okay, so let's start with you. You as an individual. Here's you. You exist. And I'm going to take relationships out of this for a moment. I'm just going to talk about you as an individual and kind of what makes you up, what makes you tick. And I'm going to dramatically simplify it. There's going to be two components of you. So just go with me here. The first component of you is your self-expression. Like, what drives you? What makes you happy? What's in your soul that you want to get out in the world, right? The other half of you is the half of you that generates prosperity, the work, things like that. If you're an incredibly lucky human, those two things come together and you get to do them at the same time. Most people, that's not the case, right? You have your day job. Why do they call it a day job? Because at night you go do the things that make you happy, right? I think we all strive, toward this, right? We all have dreams. We want to be a singer. We want to be a dancer. We want to be a pizza shop owner, whatever it may be. We may strive to have this all be the same thing. But the human condition is, these are often split, but these are very, very important components of who we are, right? And along comes this thing called AI. And it's been around for decades, but all of a sudden in the past 2 or 3 years, people are talking about it more. ChatGPT comes along and all of a sudden it seems much easier to use. And over the next 2 years, so ChatGPT came out in the end of November in 2022. We just passed the end of November in 2024. So it's been around for about 2 years. It is getting dramatically better. The amount of progress over those 2 years has been quite dramatic. And the capability of these tools in the next 3 to 6 months is just going to get scary good. Scary good. And so if you're sitting on the sidelines with this stuff, one of the things that we see a lot, or that I see a lot, is this fear. Bang. That AI, as it gets better, as it can do creative work, that it's going to replace your creative work and it's going to replace your creative self-expression. It's going to make you less expressive, less capable, less creative, because it does all the creative work. That's one of the fears. One of the other fears is it's going to take my job. It's going to take all of our jobs, right? It's this very binary thing. AI bad, going to destroy me. It's existential. And I'm laughing not because I think it's funny, but because I think it's a very real feeling from the outside. And so I want to help reframe how to think about you and your relationship with AI. So let's go back to this idea of this very simplified version of self. Again, not involving relationships here. This is just very selfish. So your self-expression in its purest form is, what's the stuff that makes you happy? What's the stuff that gets you going, right? A layer removed from you is the what you actually do part, what you actually produce. Oops, that's in the wrong order. Oh, wait, hang on. I messed up. Let's see. I went the wrong direction. I've never done this before. I just came up with this. Just outside of you, a step removed from you, is the thing you produce when you're being creative, right? If you're a painter, you paint. If you're a musician, you make songs. If you're an entrepreneur, you start a business. If you love to garden, you garden, right? There's the creative product. There's the what you put your energy into to produce something, to express yourself, is not you. It's a step removed from you. It's very, very important, but it's a step removed. Beyond that, is creative process, right? So this is maybe it's ideation, maybe it's thinking about things, maybe it's going to the Michaels store to pick up acrylic paints and canvases, right? Creative processes is the prepping, getting ready to make the thing, right? Which is inspired by the who you are and what you want to self-express. So there's these layers, right, beyond what we can do. Similarly, on the prosperity side, there's the business product, right? That's the, I've started a business and I'm making sales, and I'm, maybe I've created a creative product that I'm selling. So I'm out there doing sales of that product, or I'm putting together an e-commerce store. And then outside of that is business process, right? And business process is I'm sending emails, I'm following up, I'm going to Staples to pick up the paper because the printer's out of paper, and I get home and I put the paper in the printer and I ran out of ink and now I got to go back, and right, all that stuff. And that's removed from you as well. And so one of the things that I see very, very consistently is people that might be very, very angry about AI or threatened by AI say things like, I will never use it for creativity. And I'm like, well, do you ever use it to help write an email? Oh yeah, I use it for that all the time. Right. So I think one of the things that we do as humans is we compartmentalize where the threats in our life are. Right. So if something's super important to us, we don't want AI to threaten that. But there's other areas where you can use it. And so that's kind of where I come into this. So we're now in this world where we have this AI thing. Right. And if you're not using it at all, and if you're completely terrified and freaked out, and you don't know where to start, and all you know is you don't want it to destroy you, here's the reframe. Start outside of even all of this stuff. Start by just playing with AI. Just play with AI. Like, don't use it for anything. Just go play. Go make pictures. Go make songs. Go make words. Go make poems. Go make pizza recipes. Doesn't flipping matter at all. And then you can choose where you start to apply what you're learning as you sort of work closer to who you are. Some creative people I know, they draw a hard line. This horizontal line is a hard line. They're like, I'll use it for business. I'll never use it for creative. I totally respect that. Other people are like, well, I'll use it for process, but I don't ever want to use it to produce the work. Other people go in a little bit further. So as you start to play with all these tools, play with them knowing that you're not going to invade whatever you have defined as your sacred space, the thing where your value is. For me personally, I look at technology as a form of self-expression and as a potential, avenue for prosperity. So in my case, I'm trying to figure out how to go from play, all the way to the inside here, because I find that tremendously exciting. You may not, and that's totally cool. But if you just think that AI is going to replace you, you lose all this opportunity to move from play, which can be really fun and exciting and inspiring, to making things in your life easier that right now are currently hard. All right. So that's the reframe. I see there's some people in here. I'll take some comments if anyone wants to chat, but I'm curious what your thoughts are. Thanks. I just got access. Sora is open for signups. Good. Cool. All right. Beautiful. Let me throw this up there. Let me go to here. So I'm going to go home now. I just wanted to get this out. I wanted to get this recorded because one of the nice things about streaming live is this gets recorded. So this is now sitting on YouTube. So you can go play with this. 8 o'clock tonight, 8 o'clock Mountain Time. I'll be back here live. I'll probably go over this again. I don't know. I just wanted to capture this as a standalone thing. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to take off, and yeah, we're going to do that. Okay, I don't know what that one is, Brandon, so I'll do that tonight. All right, beautiful. Peace out, everybody. I hope that helped. Here, let me go back to this thing. Where is it? There you go. Let me get rid of that. All right, I am out of here, and I will see you tonight. What did you miss? Hey, I completely reframed how someone can think about AI in their life, but you're fine. You're already ahead of everything. All right, peace out, everybody.